This is Caesar's De Bello Gallico, Book 6, Chapter 16, and in this chapter, Caesar describes some of the religious rituals of the Gauls. The passage begins with, "The nation of all the Gauls is, ad modum, very much devoted to religious superstitions. And on account of that cause, qui, so those people, are afflicted with more severe diseases, and qui again, so and those people are engaged in battles and dangers." I took both quis here as resumptive pronouns in relative clauses, and then the gravioribus morbis is an ablative manner. Out, so they either immolant sacrifice men as victims, or they vow that they will sacrifice them and use the druids as administrators, as officiating priests to those sacrifices. Going down to the quote, because they think that nisi, unless the life of a man is offered for the life of a man, the numen, divine will of the immortal gods, is not able to be appeased. And they have sacrifices of the same kind having been put in order publicae on behalf of the state. And the immolatoros is a future active infinitive with an implied esse in an indirect statement, and the redator is a subjunctive in the if clause of a condition in indirect statement. Ali, others have simulacra statues, immense in size, membra, the limbs, quorum of which, contexta womenibus, woven with wicker, they fill with living men. Quibus, with which, in an implied statues, so with which statues, having been set on fire, the men ex animantur are killed, enveloped in flames. And the book notes that even though Romans did watch games in which criminals were killed for sport, the practice of human sacrifice in this manner would have been viewed as barbaric even for the Romans. They consider their supplications, qui, which are comprehensi sint, which are seized either in furto, in theft, or in robbery, or in some crime. Esse, to be gratiora, more pleasing to the immortal gods. And the comprehensi sint is a subjunctive in a relative clause of characteristic. The gratiora is a comparative adjective, and then the basic meaning of this sentence is that criminals are more pleasing to the gods as sacrifices than the innocent. But then the passage goes on to explain that but when a copious supply of this kind is insufficient, they resort to sacrificing even the innocent. And like I said, the supply referred to here is talking about criminals that would typically be sacrificed.